viewers, welcome to my channel once again. This is Manoj. In this video I am going to tell about my 36-hour project on client server socket programming in C. We are going to implement a blob store, message store and a calendar. In the blob store we can store file and download files. In message store we can create categories, posts and replies. And in calendar store we have hard coded some 10 people like doctors, lawyers, etc. We can book an appointment on a date, and other users cannot book an appointment on the same date. So this is what we are going to implement. So this is the structure of our 1 GB given binary file. At the initial we have implemented a bit vector, and I have given the block size about 1 KB. After the bit vector, 16 blocks are allocated to store the user information, and it is fixed for 16 users. After 16 users, no other users cannot be accommodated here. Immediately after, the raw data to store the files and whatever the data what user stores. Here goes the user block. As we have 16 users, I have given a user ID with 1 byte to represent his him in a hexadecimal format, 50 bytes for his name, 4 bytes for file address, that is first file address and first category of message to the next message store address, remaining unused. Here goes the file header. Every file header is the denotation of a file. It is the meta content of that file. For example, we have two files, A file and B file. A file has a header with size of it, and file link. The data of the A is linked with file link, and B is, let us say it is a second file, then B is linked to the header of the B file is linked from here. Next file link, file name including extension, remaining unused among 1 KB. File packet. Among 1 KB we have used 4 bytes to represent next packet. Here goes our structure. Every user has 2 links, one link for message store and one link for blob store. Among the blob store there is a linked list of header files, and one header file has a link to its file packets until the end of the data. In the message store we have links to categories, and from categories to post and post to replies. So this is the data structure we are going to implement on that 1 GB file to get our things done. So let us start our program. Okay, our program has started. Let us create a user. Okay, let us log in with that user, as the user already exists. Sorry. Okay, let us go to the Dropbox, upload some files. I have created 3 different files here. abc.pdf, file not found. Okay, let us test our blob store with 3 different files: abc.jpeg, abc.mp3, amar.pdf. Let us open these files before testing whether they are working fine or not. Okay. Okay. Now let us upload these files and download from the server. Yeah, this is the server command line. We have represented each and every request. What is happening on the server on the command line? let us upload these files. Upload abcd.mp3. So it is uploading. Here 4641 are the number of packets, and the number running it that is uploaded to the server. In the meanwhile, let me explain what are the requests, how does the server functions and all. Actually, I have defined 13 actually 14 requests, such that I have given a request ID and request name. One represents create user request. So whenever the client asks for a create new user request, the request will be received as with request ID 1. Similarly, all these user login request, upload file request, view files request, delete file request, show user category, show all categories, create a category, show all posts, create a post, show post and its replies, create a reply and delete a reply. The procedure at the server goes like this. Initially we have written in the main check storage. After checking the storage whether they are there or not, immediately it will be waiting for a request. So this receive function will wait for a request. Once the request is received, it will retrieve the request ID and sends to the corresponding function in the switch. And again, and each and every function we have defined here, after the completion again calls the receive request. So server works continuously for multiple requests. So here we can see success. So file has successfully added. Let us add the JPEG file. apc.mp3 we have added. Okay, JPG. It is very small, so we can wait. So let us delete that files and download them. Now view files abcd.mp3 abcd.jpg. Let us download the JPEG file. As it is very small, we can test very faster. Download file, select the JPEG one. So it is getting downloaded. Let us move to that folder. So it has been created. Let us open this. Yeah, the file has successfully downloaded with no errors. Even we can test mp3 file, but it may take some more time. Let us go back and check the message store. So let's select the message store, show my categories. No categories created yet, so let us create a category. Name some cat1. Category created, show my categories. Select that category 1, create a post 1, show all posts, So post 1, we're going into that post. So there are no replies. Let us reply. Reply 1. Okay. So it is working fine. The more explanation about the message store will be given in the second video. Let us log out and check the calendar store. Calendar store, Manoj. Calendar. Let us go for a lawyer. Date 24/07/2016. Past dates are not allowed. Oh, okay, we have given past date. Let us give an invalid date. Enter date invalid. So let us give a valid date and let us book an appointment for a doctor for tomorrow, 26/7/2016. Oh, that date was already booked by Manoj previously. I think I have done it. So let us book for a developer. 27/08/2017. Okay, appointed, booked successfully. So again let rebook that developer with 28/2017. Okay, so that date was already booked by Manoj. So this is the calendar store. So we have implemented Blob store, message store, and a calendar with client server socket programming in C. Thank you for watching my video.